Let's go home.
Yes. Yes. So that was fun.
That was fun, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for the food.
You should.
I'm not nervous at all.
We're live. So, right.
Yeah, it's fun.
Hello, audience. How you doing?
We'll wait for a few minutes coming in.
Oh, like a lecture, basically.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it started half an hour ago. Did we already start? Yeah.
In the middle of the lecture, go like, I got to take this call. Hang on, I'll be right back. Could you stop the lecture for a second? I'll be right back, right?
So yeah, let's pretend like you just came here. So
Yep.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah. How
Audience.
are you doing today? Just to know your experience
Yeah.
with cooking.
I don't know how to speak. A few quick questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who of you likes cooking?
Me. I like eating.
All right.
Same.
So how experienced are you in cooking? Like, do you like experimenting with different cultures?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So you could say you have a feel for, yeah, this could work, this spice or that. All right, that's
Use feelings. Use feelings.
that's good. That's good. At
Gotta use
least
the feels.
one person from the team will carry the horse.
Okay. Oh, we just started.
We are being carried.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck, Ruben.
Yeah. One very important. We don't speak anything other than English, German, or Dutch.
Is it fluently?
Yeah, define speak.
Time.
And if someone speaks it to you or you read a recipe step, let's just say, you might understand it.
I could decipher French a bit.
Yeah,
I think.
French.
I think Spanish works.
Italian.
Two words.
Probably well, yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
And Hungarian, Russian, Portuguese.
I speak American.
That's
Freedom fries. Freedom fries.
All right. I'm surprised because we have really random languages in this, and all of them are actually from our staff. So like we asked around what languages we speak, and we actually put both languages.
Fun.
Yeah. This is important.
Don't do this to us.
Yeah. So I mean, it's CMGT. It's an international course, so you should be prepared for that.
Mhm.
That's how it is.
You just got feeling so hard for the next
You're in my class. I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding.
Okay. And for you, just a reminder, it's marks versus the rest. So
Marx versus the world.
Yeah.
No pressure, viewers. We represent the rest of the world who's not named Mark.
Okay. In case some people don't know, because I know some first years don't know all the teachers' names, who are the Marks and who are the others? Marks.
Others.
Ruben. Others. And the others' names are?
Well, I'm Ruben.
My name is also Ruben. No. Joeri.
So the camera is right there.
Yes.
If you could wave. So
I'm sorry?
then here the teachers will have an iPad with all the steps in different languages.
I'm nervous as hell.
Here you go.
What the hell is that?
Good luck.
All right. To start off with, very quick tip for the people watching. Essentially, teachers right now are going in a 2v2 cook with very big because, well, they don't know many languages that we do have. We have a recipe, a very basic recipe that involves some very basic ingredients that they have laid out in front of them, except there are ingredients there that they're not supposed to use. And each step in the 9-step recipe is in a different language than the one that came before.
Which language is the first one?
Fundamental?
That's up for you to find out.
Well, I have no idea.
We'll tell you when you get it up.
Okay.
Also, before we start, you're not allowed to touch the iPad. Only I have that.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, no cheating. And I would like to ask you for your phones.
Yes. And any other devices that have translators.
I've got two. That's bad.
And let me grab my phone.
It's already on 2 minutes. Yeah.
So,
So now we need to read this out loud into the camera.
No,
Megamariaska,
man,
Persimilo, Shilat, Kimem, Chew, Barbary, Napkibi, Nubusho.
Sorry for pushing
Like magic.
Who did I insult?
okay.
Did I
Would
insult
you like to
anyone?
know what you're cooking first?
Yes, that would be great.
So, to start off with, basically, the name of the dish, you'll know the name of the dish, the history, and its origin. So, the name of the dish is Dawood Basha. Good luck. No, okay. So,
Dawood Basha.
Wood Basher. Okay.
Dawood Basha. Okay.
Dawood
So, some origin, history, recipe, whatever that might help. Basha, back in the Ottoman Empire and around the Arab region, was the word for a high-ranking official or high-ranking officer. It was originally Basha, but in Arabic, since we don't have the letter P, it's Basha. There was a specific Basha whose name was Dawood, which you might also know as David.
Oh,
So this is just something that a recipe that David Basha, his chef, prepared for it. And very quick information: this will involve some form of tomatoes, which you might find out, and also some form of garlic, onion, carrots, peas, potatoes, peanuts, sauce. One of the above. You're about to find out. Good luck.
Yeah. So it's an Arabic dish.
Yes, it was in the Lebanese region.
Lots of garlic.
Yes. So
Dawood Bashi.
Okay.
that's actually very close to pronunciation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So
The wood basher.
are you ready for the first step? I'm not going to read it. The person who speaks the language will read it.
Yeah, I thought so.
So for each step,
The
one
language will be told later on.
the
I can see the thing.
would like floating for you.
All right. So keep in mind, the recipe that Rex is reading out right now is over there. Right? Or the step that he's reading out is over there. And he'll read it out right now.
In what language?
Unknown.
We get
Unknown.
I can tell, yeah.
Take out. First tomato. Now repeat.
Yeah.
Just so you know,
That's what he said.
the recipe is simplified. So
This is simplified.
Yes, this.
there's a lot of and the all over the place. So if you can figure out where those are, and then figure out what some root words of words that you know are, you'll be closer to the actual
Hey,
step.
I had no.
I don't recognize any word.
Would it be like mixing?
Yeah, make the decade.
But I think Parsamelo might be tomato.
Should be something.
Is there tomato? No. I think we can't go wrong if we just cut up some
Yeah.
onions, garlic, perhaps a few potatoes.
And
What is your plan right now?
Improvise.
But what are you doing?
you've got this.
I'm handling a knife.
And he talked about
I have an idea about what an Arabic dish might look like, and you also mentioned that some ingredients are in there, like potatoes and garlic and onions. So I think we might as well prepare them for cooking, right?
Mhm.
And I think onions and garlic would probably be the first step to put in a pan.
Mhm.
Afterwards, add some herbs and spices, and then add a bit of tomato sauce to kind of create the actual sauce.
The way you think.
Well, it's the way I usually cook, and I mostly cook Indian foods, but I think there are similarities.
so you don't need, he just gets.
Yeah.
It's in a language that we reckon.
Yeah.
They don't fuck up the ingredients, so they can't really use it, right?
Probably over dit van.
Yeah, sorry for the night. It's still a student house after.
Yeah.
What a horrible
Show.
IKEA, why did you go to IKEA?
Far.
Are there any words in there that you do recommend?
No.
No,
No.
none.
None.
Yeah, well, chew, but like,
One doesn't mean two.
but it
So what
probably
led
doesn't.
you here?
And that
Either of you.
Because onion is like an onion garlic space for everything.
Mhm.
So which you just stop eating.
You guys are just guys are copycat.
We
But don't, I would just keep
no,
half slices. Like,
Won't jump into fire.
They didn't watch that.
Oh no. Yes. People are mentioning you didn't wash your hands.
I did.
I did.
I didn't.
Yes, before
Before
stream. Before stream.
You're cutting the food.
Before we started, we all.
I don't care. I'm not eating the food.
Go bit? No, go bit.
Yeah,
Just watch the meal when it's on the plate.
So this would be a good time to mention how they're going to be judged. So we have a panel of judges, so Tal, Valeri, and Joris. And they'll be judging them based on two pieces of criteria. Is how close they are to the actual recipe. So if they go
You have another cutting board?
under in ingredients, or if they, I should say, stray away from the base taste, then they'll be going further away from the recipe. And then the second one is how good the food tastes. So please try your best to make it taste good. I see you already have some idea of how you're going to do that. But yes,
Do you have a garlic press?
you might be getting into a second step here.
It's all about preparation. I've been doing too many eggs.
No, we don't. You'd have to finely chop it. Put some extra love in it.
Thanks.
Yes, boss.
Press it down with your knife.
Parsemelo.
Paracetamol?
Yes.
Parsley? No, it's parsley.
What's it?
Need the thing to be taken out. And,
We should be around wrapping up for the first step right now. Exactly. So
That's fine. We're good. We're good. We're good.
yeah. Right now, someone on the right track.
Somewhat.
I think the ingredients already. Some ingredients you haven't. I think you feel very, very confident in your answers.
And it's just like how we teach, right? We know nothing. Well, we just, we're confident.
It's pretending.
everybody in the chat is like, you know,
All right. So from now you have around, let's just say, a minute or two to get done with what you have. We'll move on to the next step. There, I see 4 different people doing 4 different things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Are any of you coordinating it?
No.
No.
Which will bring it is one for one.
Does that remind you about the CMGT project?
Yes.
Assuming this is a duo, wouldn't you would think that like cooperating would have been better? Like
We are.
Yes.
Season something.
Okay, because right now I can't tell who's on whose team right now.
Okay, so we're team. He's mostly doing the cutting. Just helping him a bit. A very strong system. We also have to do something with rice.
Yeah. I'm just going to cut everything.
It's all about preparation, right?
Under a minute right now. Everything you've chopped up would be very good to put in a bowl and move over there. Unless you also want to continue chopping over there. Quick reminder of some things you have over there. Nothing too specific, but just a random assortment of things. You have peanut butter, soy sauce, cream, olive, tomato paste, tomato soup powder, a pizza kit, carrots, peppers, basil, salt, pepper, parsley, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And curcuma.
I don't know what that word means, but yes,
Yeah, you don't know?
it's a spice. Sure,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
It's a root.
Make stuff yellow.
Yeah.
That one is ours.
It isn't.
So, step 2.
Sure.
Always.
Step number 2.
So Valeria, will you do it on the iPad for us?
For step number 2, I would like to call.
It's better.
Jesus Christ, what is this?
Which one? Who's here?
Yes. All right.
The right one is mine.
Trap talk.
All right. I can. I'll.
Oh, wait. Oh, I want to see.
Yes. All right.
Like a mixture between French and something else.
TikTok.
Yeah, that's what TikTok's in there.
Batzal legatie tzabal.
Echo.
Okay.
I love that it's all in the back telling you about
You're cheating. You're cheating.
No.
Still he's hiding in finished for a reason.
He's cramming.
The deadline is passed.
Yeah, well, it's one. Joeri.
Yes.
Fill the
Requirements.
All right. So, step 2, are you ready?
Yeah?
Yes.
All right. Step 2 is תחתוך את הבצל לחצי טבעות ואת התפוחי אדמה לקוביות.
What language is this?
This is do something.
All right. I'll do it slowly.
And
All right.
look, this is the thing we need to do something with.
And
What language is that?
Hebrew.
Hebrew.
And then, so we need to.
My name is Hebrew.
and
Yeah. Ruben.
name one.
Nice.
Well, it's the only word I know.
Butter. And could it also be? Does it involve cooking already?
You need me to say it already, or
The entire thing involves cooking.
Yeah.
Okay, but using the pan, melting
So I'll give you that.
butter in the pan. We need to use the pan.
And how much is going to cover?
Oil.
I think we need to make rice.
All right. Do you recognize any of those words?
No.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Do you recognize the language?
Hebrew.
Hebrew.
Yeah.
Yes. Great.
Definitely Hebrew.
Extra point.
You told us so.
Sure.
You told us so. Yeah, but we still don't
Think
know.
about it.
Yeah.
No, but it's doing something
And
doing something with something,
Yeah.
and then doing something again with something
Yeah, in cubes.
in cubes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cut it in cubes.
yeah,
Would you be willing to repeat the step again one more time?
Sure.
yeah. I can repeat it again, but slowly. So it is.
not gonna help.
So it is תחתוך את הבצל לחצי טבעות ואת התפוחי אדמה לקוביות.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Let's do it.
Yes.
Making fun of us. People making fun of us.
It's Hebrew. We have creamy.
What might be better actually this is
Which pen?
Okay.
You prepare cumin.
Yeah, that's it.
We're going to.
We're just gonna do something. We don't care. We're hardcore.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Maar we moeten ook nog de aardappel koken, denk ik.
So it's a meal for 3 people?
Which pen do you like? You can still choose. Let's do this one. Nobody saw that.
Ik ga gewoon een ding hoor.
Hoe heet het? Hier is inductie, hè? Gaat al. Yeah, we're done in 30 minutes.
There another bowl?
Another bowl.
5 max.
Okay.
Do you have
4.
Yes.
Let me just take it out.
We throw everything in the oven.
Oh.
You checking real quick? Yeah. You got fresh can, that's awesome. Yeah. We trash can. It is. Thank you very much. I'll put it here. Maximize if you guys.
Carrot. Yeah, something like carrot.
Yeah,
penny can.
Better?
Maybe this.
Yep. This is ours. Yep.
To the right step, and if you got there, I would like to mention that you have to do it together. So it's one part.
Really?
Okay.
No, thank you very much for doing that for us.
Yeah.
Also,
Utensils.
we're very proud that you washed the rice because we've heard that most Dutch people just like.
Not necessarily.
I always wash my rice.
Always.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
was by the manufacturing and then
Starch.
You don't watch it?
Starch.
No, I never watched.
I'm just gonna open this.
Okay.
Portugal.
Never get sick.
I've also heard Dutch people don't season their rice much. I don't know. Because every time I've heard the rice is very dry and stale. Do they add anything to it?
Salt. Salt.
Is that it?
Yeah. The rice?
Yeah.
I mean, we're Dutch, right? We are cheap.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not kidding.
Jij moet helpen voor 2 tientjes, hè? Die, some here, what?
Yeah, good idea.
No, no, do it. Yeah, fuck it. Do you have any utensils?
Yes.
What is that?
Use your fingers.
I can like stir
Yeah.
the stuff.
Oh. Yeah, just there, top shelf.
Oh, I see. You see something like that?
Consumption.
Anything?
Thank you, Chad.
Can I have this one? Thank you.
Yeah, no. That works. Okay. So,
So,
we'll tell you that a step involves prepping the rice,
Yep.
and another step involves cooking the rice.
yeah, this,
Already on it.
Which one?
Well, I'm both. I'm making rice.
which one? Yes.
So I washed the rice. Obviously, I added some cumin powder.
Ooh.
I did the ratio 1 to 1.5 water rice. Also add one of these. Like for soup.
It's on 6 in the heart.
Hey, I got the onions.
Plus.
Good for you. The top of 5 for me. Oh shit! Yeah. Okay.
The step is prep, another step is cook, which is how most steps here go.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're doing good. Oh,
Are you ready?
we don't have it on the Valeria. We need next step. Step 3. No. Cool. Yeah. Oh,
Are you ready for step 3?
yeah. Done.
All right.
Mantequilla.
Yeah, that's mine. That's mine.
So that's French, right?
That's Spanish.
Déjà que la mantequilla
Dus ik vind dat
is borroté ou sauté.
Sauté.
Yeah.
whatever
That
you
means we have to prepare the onions and the garlic.
Then yeah.
This is the
I'm
language
working on
I'm
it.
closest to.
Hmm?
So, can someone read out the step? Maybe.
No,
That's
mine.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
So, step 3.
So, yes. So number 3 is deja que la mantequilla chisporrote en la sartén.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking nailed this.
That works.
Yeah. Oh, but you want to be yeah. Nice.
Ik denk, we maken lekker erbij. Gaan we uitwazen, knoflook erin. Kruiden, doe je tomatenpasta
Welcome to the
erin.
audience. All right.
Yeah.
So since I focus on the
I see a lot of people asking the one thing, and then I'm about you dumping the
Yeah?
You have a bigger pan than this?
No, yeah, ours.
That's
You also have another one?
I have a large one, but it will fit. You can use a larger one, but it's just like
we call that so we want.
I'm looking for translation from
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah.
you might want to have it here. Just be careful about the placement because sometimes if you move the pan an inch, then the program turns off. Yeah.
Ruben, zal ik een beetje wortel snijden?
Ja.
Sorry.
And now you're curious what I said. I'm sorry. I'm not going to repeat myself.
It would be advised to lower it to 1.
Ja.
That's it.
Okay. So since I have absolutely no idea what any of those steps were,
Yeah.
I just go by feeling, and I have a feeling that we basically start with onions, then add garlic, add a couple of spices, and then add tomato sauce to kind of create sauce. Then we put in the vegan meat and some of the green peas. Also gonna throw in some of the potatoes. And then in the meantime, I'm cooking some rice with cumin powder and bouillon. Right.
Stop.
Yeah, you're close on at least.
Okay.
Okay.
But in the
Not
wrong
getting
order. Yes.
I don't know.
No. I think Wilson ready for the next step?
Yep.
Ready? On to the mic. What we need to do, please speak slowly.
Speak slowly. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What's
All right. So the next step, step 4, going to be read out by Penny. You might have a hint of who wants this language to be. Go right ahead.
It's such a go. Go on.
Cho thêm hành vào rồi thịt viên, khi nghe tiếng xèo xèo thì cho thêm khoai tây vào.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. I agree completely. Why should you go way harder now? Even slower.
Okay.
It's as if you're telling a child.
Okay. Cho thêm hành vào rồi thịt viên, khi nghe tiếng xèo xèo thì cho thêm khoai tây vào.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. It's what she said.
That's definitely that's definitely what she said. Definitely.
So I have a feeling that Arabic people probably love garlic because we have quite some in the pan. You have some. Yeah, throw the carrots in.
That's the garnish.
Nice.
Yeah, can say no.
Yeah, I want to spice up the. Can we do some spices first?
You could do that. You toast the spices.
Yeah.
But then,
Do you have an idea which ones?
I would start with cumin. I would also, fry in some tomato paste to get the timing, right?
Yeah.
Just use feeling, you know. Keep going.
Gotta use the feels, man.
Chili paste.
All right. Cumin. Hey, don't put any salt in there. I suppose you can put our salt on.
Yeah.
Salt.
That's also my idea.
Right. Don't salt it. I'm proposing.
Yeah, because the soy sauce is quite salty.
Yep.
But I have some chili as well.
Oh, kitchen princess. She's gonna add some soy sauce.
Who made this man?
Whatever. Nope.
Oh man.
This smells delicious.
Good. Okay, start.
Soy sauce.
Excuse me. Could you lift up your pan so we can clean this up? Otherwise, it'll burn into.
Oh, ruining the kitchen.
Not your house, right?
Fuck it.
Well, exactly, but it looks nice still. I don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah. Put them on in. Put them in. From Austin. As we say here in Twente, vaak bij de bank.
Vaak beter bangen.
Vaak bij de bank. I think ours looks more healthy.
By the way, look.
Yeah.
In ieder geval
As
meer,
that looks more healthy.
meer oranje gezint.
Yes.
Joeri, that cat is displaying. If you not talk to the camera,
I know. Hey, you know the cat I whispered to people, who can lip read. I said, please send help.
Okay.
And maybe it'll be like
Not like heaven here. Not like heaven here. Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Right acid here.
You are the colors, huh?
Well, if you guys know what humid smells like, it smells like armpit.
How do I select the right pan? Because it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. You need plastic friendly.
That's what I tell them, they do their.
Ja, straks. Ja, straks.
I guess I got that one coming.
Dit is een beetje zwaar pak staan.
The cooking plate doesn't respond.
No, it's because it's too wet.
Easy joke to be inserted here, but I'm not.
Yeah, but really, the rice needs to slow down.
You have a name. Like your team name.
M&M.
Okay. And the numbers. And you have a team name.
Team Ruben.
Team name. Team Ruben. So your Team Ruben against M&M.
Oh, misschien.
Okay. Team Ruben against M&M.
Yeah, but the cooker is not responding.
Help.
Like seriously.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, yeah.
Have you tried hitting it?
Ja, staat echt stop. Ja, dit vind ik uit.
Oh ja.
Ja, ja. Beweegt.
Wacht maar, ik zet hem maar even op. Hieronder. Die heb ook niet. Die is veel te groot voor die.
Yeah, the problem is the lid is too large, so all the condensation drips out the side.
Yeah, but it doesn't respond.
Which one are you going for?
That one.
That one?
Yep.
Wat er nog even.
Or the lock is on. Is it? Ah.
All right. So next step. Are you ready?
Always.
Good. Hi.
Oh, come on, niet push the button on the iPad.
You can just swipe. That's fine.
We can swipe.
We were not allowed to touch it.
Swipe it.
Swipe.
Do it.
That's it.
Ah!
All right. Do you want me to read it out first, or do you want to read it first?
Doesn't help.
It says Zit, Majun, Albandura, Wadit, Roman,
Dips.
Wabudra, Basal, Wabudra Tum, Wafilfil.
Huh?
So.
That's what she said.
See what dips?
No idea.
All right. So the step is زيد معجون البندورة
That's what I said.
ودبس رمان وبودرة بصل وبودرة ثوم وفلفل.
Hey, was een bier?
And I
think it's meat too.
Do you recognize any of these?
No.
Quick hint.
Yeah.
Quick hint.
And then also
One of these words turned into an English word you know today.
This.
That's the word I know.
There's- Okay, could you walk us through what you've done so far? And what the M&M have done so far? You first, Team Ruben.
Alright, so started out with sauteing the onions, added some garlic, added a few spices, some chili, cumin, what else? Then we added some carrots and now some vegan meat. We're adding some green peas now.
And what's your final goal in this? Where do you think you're headed from here?
Well, really, I have no idea what we're doing. I just feel like I'm
already.
what you do experimenting and cooking something that might taste.
And just so you know, we're over halfway there already.
Yeah.
There's 9 steps, so we're at 5 out of 9 right now. And M&M, what have you done so far?
I think we should dip the potatoes.
Except for the beans.
And
So-
we had some soy sauce.
I need to cough.
And
maybe.
Beer and soy sauce
Yeah.
Yes.
and tomato paste.
Yes.
Sure.
What's that?
And it's so delicious.
Yeah.
What's the problem, huh?
No, I'm just thinking. I don't know. I've never had the combination before.
Okay. See, first time for everything.
You don't taste the tomato paste.
Just very quick thing to keep in mind, if you think this is an Arab dish, it usually does not include alcohol.
It's Heineken. It doesn't have alcohol in it, so
Fair enough.
that's like water anyway here. So
What about?
So what are you doing with those potatoes right now?
I'm getting them out of the bowl.
Oh, very descriptive. Thank you.
Pragmatic answers.
All right.
No, we figured it's
Damn, you found us again.
is a Bible.
Very quick thing. This last step involved adding multiple items. So the word zid meant add.
All right.
That helps anything.
I'm gonna add potatoes.
Yeah, there needs to be.
Do you think you actually need the soy sauce and the peanut butter? Yeah. But like through the dish, I thought it was something separate.
We'll be moving on to the next step in a minute.
Hey, but actually, I don't think they eat a lot of peanut sauce in Arab countries.
No.
So, yeah.
So rice cooker.
No idea. They don't even have a rice cooker. For students.
I don't have a rice cooker.
You don't?
What do we have a rice cooker? We're just not presenting it in the teacher.
Yeah. I make the rice by feels.
Exactly. When it's done, it's done. The only thing I'm not is what.
I think we. Okay, so then do you think we should use the soy sauce then? Joeri?
That's the first of all. Because you use stock, right?
Only in the rice.
In the rice.
There's no salt in it whatsoever.
I got you.
This is
So right there. You don't need to use
That's
the
still, I don't taste
That's really sounds. It's Arabic also. No. You use this.
Yes. Actually, I think it's good.
That's very brand one.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, which one?
So
You guys are just hungry.
They should teach you.
It's food. You're hungry.
You have high standards or
Rock bottom for this food.
Yeah.
I'm already honored. I'm gonna eat from the teacher. So.
okay.
Quite good.
Really, what's how it is? This much?
So, before I move on to the next step, we'd like to remind you that you have a lifeline.
It's way too late.
We're halfway through.
We're going for the highest mark.
But still,
That ship sailed a long time ago.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I don't know any Arabic people.
No.
So, for half a point, right? For risking half a point, you get to translate half of a recipe. For a full point, you get the whole step. Not a recipe, a step. So, but this only goes to one of the teams. So, one of you could choose to take half a point off and have half the recipe, or a full point off and get the entire step. Again, I keep saying recipe, but you get the idea.
Yeah, I got it.
So just keep this in mind while we go to our next step. So, at step 6, oh, there's another one.
Imagine if it's
Hey, that's the word I recognize.
Chapati, original bouillon. Hey, bouillon.
Imagine if in the step we suddenly realized everything we did wrong.
Yeah, probably.
I'll take the pen.
I'm gonna read the 6th step. It says добавь овощной бульон и замороженный горох.
Yes.
Okay, bouillon.
Anyone?
Yeah, bouillon.
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 There you go, you're already
Bouillon.
10% there.
Closer.
Oh, I did it.
Doesn't need to put it in the rice. Put it in the rice.
I already put it in the rice.
Very quick tidbit. This dish traditionally is either called a stew or just a mixture, but it always includes some form of balls.
What?
Some form of balls. This could be, these are also considered balls. Anything that you would look at and be like, that's a ball, food is a mainstay in this dish. Okay.
Ruben, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, oh no. No. Make sure you discuss it near the secret.
Yeah. I need to discuss my situation.
That's on
We don't play potato. Potato puree bowl. How and mixed meat. Now that is mashed potatoes.
Keep in mind you have around 15 to 20 minutes. 10 minutes, we're done.
Balls. Beans are sort of.
There are 3 steps remaining.
I think they used way too much tomato puree.
Yeah,
Because it's super concentrated.
That's why you had water, Ruben.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a stew, right? It means it's a simmer.
I got you.
Just so you know, the last step is like 3 words. So there isn't much ahead,
Please don't.
but there are very important steps.
Please don't eat. That's the last step.
I'd also like for you to keep a mental list of the ingredients you've used and be honest.
Here, have a chocolate.
You're only thank you.
We're allowed to taste, right?
Yeah? I don't. Sure? Yeah, that works. There may or may not have been a few things we accidentally left there for some people.
You know.
Oh, it's delicious.
We're just copying each other at this point.
No.
Yeah, you're such a copycat.
Make it next
What would you say is the difference between the M&M and Team Ruben dishes?
We added the potato slices.
You have slices and we have much more.
Jelly.
Ooh.
Wet here. It's nasty.
And what are you guys making over there?
I don't know.
The judges seem to like your food already. I guess not.
I do.
I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
Okay.
So, are you ready for our 7th step?
Yes.
Sure.
All right. This is probably the language you know the least about, but has some root words that are in languages you've already heard.
Dude.
That's 7. So,
Milk. Cream.
we're about to read out to you step 7.
We got this.
Okay, do it. Pay attention, guys. Here comes.
Alright, so should I see the step? Or?
Yes.
Alright then. Step number 7. Dinishka 20 to 25 dakika. Laslas kamil ibasla.
Yeah, we already did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
No, you did. You did.
Oh. Okay, do you know at least one of those words there that isn't a number?
Milk.
No.
Butter.
Listen, I don't know what that word means, so I'm not going to correct you there. I just know the English recipe.
Siri. Do we have Siri?
I know Eske sounds a lot like Amsterdam.
Ooh, yeah, we could. Oh, yeah, that could be in the dictionary.
Water? Or I think it's milk.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. The word daqiqa is also in Arabic. If that helps you at all.
Doesn't help at all, man. Good.
If it gives you any more of a hint, you were right. You already did part of this step.
Part of this step.
Milk and butter.
So are you serving them in these?
Are you sure you want this? Yeah, this is one of the top.
Sorry, necessarily. I completely missed the opportunity to start with on your marks.
I'm gonna go.
It's
Too late now.
Doesn't need any more chili.
It's too late all for that.
Oh, it's fine.
We know all the parts of it.
Yeah, I have one part.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I could have a little more cumin.
Where are your potatoes?
They are in there.
So you should be right now in the final moments of, well, not final moments, the final steps of this recipe. And we estimated that this would take around 5 to 10 more minutes to be completely done with. So, are you ready to hear the before the final step?
Yep.
You sure?
Sure.
All right. So for step 8,
told by Boerrigter, please get closer to the mic.
Ok,
Yeah,
step
right.
8. Fai cuocere il riso in una pentola per circa 15-20
Tell me
minuti.
already.
Yeah, it's already the rice. The rice is already.
Except.
Okay, actually, did you understand that?
Cook
Yeah.
for rice.
Alright,
In
that's
the
that's one so far.
So,
that's
we saw that as a
You already
pan.
did that.
That's before
And-
about 15 minutes.
It's Italian.
It's
Yeah.
fine. Everybody wants to
You actually already did that step, so.
welcome.
But just okay. You did, as far as I remember, you did like a step that's like 6 steps in on your first step.
But it doesn't matter with the
It's
rice.
experience.
You just keep the right form.
I'm not talking about the rice.
Okay.
Potato probably. I don't know.
You cook the recipe backwards, but it still works, so it's fine. You don't worry about it.
You think?
I hope you're right.
Oh, yeah, that's what you think.
Should I read out the last step?
Yep.
All right.
So the red step is servește corias.
Surf.
Serve your guests.
Oreos.
What do you think it
Oh.
said?
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, serve your guests.
Were you hiding the olives on the
Yes.
bread?
No.
You hit the ingredients.
I was also hiding the potatoes. We found it.
So what is your mixture right now?
What, mine?
What have you put in this pan?
There's very finely diced potatoes, there's green peas, carrot, onion, garlic, vegan meat. There are some bay leaves in here. Then we have cumin,
Any plates?
Boerrigter, chili, tiny bit of cinnamon, tomato puree. And we also added some butter and some cream.
All right. And what's your combination?
Dude,
Does it involve M&M's somehow?
no. Just classics, onion, garlic, salt, pepper, chili powder, cumin, some salt, butter.
Pizza butter.
No, I mean like,
Yeah, it's basically like everything you need in like
Noodles.
make any meal.
Fair enough.
that's
Oh, yeah. En hoe wou je dat bereiden dan? Ja?
Ja.
Okay.
All right. So we should be this time in the final moments.
Okay, so Joeri,
Are you baking?
got the
Listen.
pizza.
Pizza dough?
Oh, that was your dinner for tomorrow?
Like when you raw pizza though.
Where did you get the pizza dough
It
from?
was on the
It was on the bench here.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. I guess that may or may not be the 6th step.
You're a bad actor, man. This is
Oh, and he also got pizza crust.
that's disgusting.
I like the way you think. You're closer than you think you are. I may or may not be lying.
You get
Mark is grabbing the bell pepper.
Yeah, you cut that pepper in the first step.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm now using it for garnish.
No.
So, see, fancy food, you just feeling, you know?
It's all about looks.
Yeah. Should have added that as a category.
Oh, it's not.
Now it's about taste.
Well, we could make a final change.
Yeah.
If you guys want to put in the effort to make it look good,
Yeah.
we could add that.
We can make a smiley face for you.
The average bacon
That's
and
what we do
eggs.
for our kids.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, this is a happy dinosaur.
All
That's
right.
very good. Actually,
Good. Why are you surprised?
And around 5 minutes from now, we should be completely done with the cooking, at least. Because right after this, we'll be putting your.
is it going to be done in 5 minutes? You
And
think?
I'm assuming these bowls.
Is it going to be done in 5 minutes?
All right.
Is that going to be done in 5 minutes? Can we still cook that? Or is
If
gonna
it takes
take
longer, that's all right. Just let us know.
Small things that make it. I think this can be done in 5 minutes.
What, you want to cook them or?
Yeah, throw them with the sling back. Ooh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Well, we can use some tuinkruiden. Could you give me some
Tuinkruiden?
Italian herbs?
Italian herbs on a regular dish?
There are none.
Well, do you know where it comes from? Where?
No Mediterranean herbs? No, but there's not oregano or.
No.
Okay.
Oh, Italian herbs.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
All right. So right after this, right
Also,
after
bacon in the tiny can.
well, M&M is going to serve their dish here, and Team Ruben serving their dish in that bowl. We'll let them.
We're not done yet.
No, when you're done, I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh, I thought we had to design the plate.
Good. Oh, you can do that too.
Definitely. Let's join it. That should be awesome.
I thought you said you were serving it here. Whatever you want to do. Plus, yes. So just so you know, we'll leave them in that plate to cool off. After that, we'll ask you some questions, and then we'll get to the judging session. Sure. Yes.
Sure.
We have a rubric prepared.
Good.
Is it fair?
Our controversy.
Reliable, valid or not?
I haven't completed my VKE. I know nothing about viability and validity.
You know nothing, Jones.
Yeah, exactly.
Ja, die wijst het ook wel.
Okay. You guys time with oil?
Nice, like that.
Heat up some oil?
Ja, or dit.
So make sure to present your final looking dish to the camera over there.
We know.
We use it as a special garnish.
Oh, no, I'm not considering it.
All right, all right.
Yeah, that's like raw dough and something.
This is a very special Arabic tradition. You make tiny little pizza balls.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I remember my mom used to make this.
Yeah, exactly. So there have to be tiny balls in the stew.
Yes.
That's what she said as well, but.
Uh, I like your use of there needs to be balls in here. So Mark,
How many viewers do we have, Phoebe? 42. That's the answer to everything.
So we're watching it simmer now.
Yes.
Yep.
And so, this is M&M.
No.
This is Team Ruben.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Okay.
It's quite obvious, I think.
It's disgusting. So yeah, it's like.
So this looks like vomit.
So you're using those
This looks
balls.
like fried shit.
What kind of balls are you going to use?
We're using these and these.
Ghost testing.
Okay.
Maybe
Your
we're going
testicle
to
stays fairly nice.
if we feed them this ball, it would overcount.
And don't.
I'm just saying. So basically, this dish, the most important part of this dish is a form of ball. It's a food that is in the shape of a ball.
Oh, like we have, and they don't. Maybe.
They have tiny ones.
That's not a ball.
Can we please quote that? I have tiny balls.
That's a whole.
Size doesn't matter. It's all right. We don't judge here.
Not what my wife said.
Yeah. Take it to me, not like.
But she did.
So right now
We're also watching the evolve.
we're watching the balls. Okay.
Watching how he processes his balls.
It's actually delicious. Right. You can make it more spicy.
Are you talking about us?
Hey, talk about us, huh? I know, no, we're not talking about you. It's like you.
Talking about the other guy. No, kitchen.
Try the biggest one for done with. Like nothing now.
How many minutes do we have still?
You have until the double or not.
Go through. Up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I thought it was. Up.
Good.
Speak through. No one's thinking inside. I haven't salt though. Doesn't need salt.
Is this what?
Oh, yeah.
Sugar.
It's sugar.
No, it's fine.
Okay, good.
So let's say there's some of your students watching right now. Of course, right? It's something you want to say to them in the middle of this.
Yeah, we
Don't eat this.
That's good advice. I like it.
Never let your teachers.
That we love them.
Yeah, I said it 3 times.
You said it
4 times. I love you guys. I'm proud of you guys. Really.
There's so much positivity in chat.
Yeah, I was just grading personal portfolio. I'm really impressed. Most of you. Large majority. I was let down by 1 student.
Should be next to you, but no.
No. You never let me down.
No.
You never let me down.
I had one question.
Yeah, communication.
Yeah. Well, that's the only class I really remember. So.
Totally.
Yeah.
At least you remember it, man.
Yeah.
What I remember is that you were very ambitious.
The recipe are cooking will reveal the recipe. Students prepared.
Which class do you?
ED.
ED.
So
Well, okay. So.
Marcus Dooley is thank you.
So, the chat has been mentioning Mark a lot, but they've never specified which one. So, there's a lot of positive and there's a lot of talking about negative food. When they mention the Mark, who do you think's mentioning who?
Mostly mentioning Mark.
Yeah, fine. I will just take one for team, it's fine.
No.
I'll take one.
Get ready to prep your dishes because we'll be judging very soon.
Can you pass me the cloth?
Ik zou het more on the fundering.
Ken.
Let's prepare the dish.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a one hour. Leave Garfield alone, man.
Leave Garfield alone? What? Oh, why do they call it oven when you off in the cold food pot? I'll eat the food.
Oh yeah.
Why do they call it oven?
Oven.
When you off in the cold food pot, I'll eat the food. True.
Oh, it's gonna fall. No. Oh, it's a ball.
Is this a ball?
This is a ball.
This is a ball.
Oh,
Boom.
We're having a ball.
Boom.
that looks nice.
Having a ball.
Hey, why don't we switch places? It's really annoying. I was working on that thing.
Yeah.
So?
This is the competition aspect.
Don't worry. Next short one.
It's also a ball.
It's also a ball, exactly, right? We are thinking balls tonight. That sounds really weird. Never mind. We are not thinking about balls tonight at all.
Ballception.
Ballception.
So how do you guys think you did right now?
Ja, we keep up with that.
We butchered your recipe.
Hey, is this three plates or what's like?
It's
Yeah.
up to you guys. 3 plates?
Yeah, just
3, so 6 plates then.
Holy shit. Yeah, in total, right?
Alright.
in total.
In total, yeah, okay.
You serious? Okay.
Yeah.
I should.
Hey, to chat.
If you get the recipe wrong, the only person you're disappointing is my mom.
So, I think I disappointed you.
You do
This
know
may or may
you know,
not have been collected through WhatsApp voice notes. So, good luck.
Ooh, ours looks better. Ours one. Guaranteed. Oh, did je add alles die wat? Did je add alles already? Yep. Yep. So it's good.
too much.
Yep. Ooh. Wait. Nu ben ik iets rond de shot. Yeah, it's fine.
Almost done. You guys anxious?
No,
No.
we're confident. Gonna make some myself as well.
This time we'll get the grade you.
I have no idea what we actually did today, but it's fine.
See, it smells good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Maybe in the 90s.
Beautiful.
You're going to try it yourself?
Yeah.
I'm going to try it myself, right?
Cool.
Cool. Should we add olives?
Nice. You have to.
What?
Should we add olives?
Yeah, maybe a few.
As much balls.
Can we get your foot?
Alright, so for anyone who might have been tuning in late,
Some lunch.
halfway through, the teachers are facing off in a 2v2 cook-off. Or actually, they just finished facing off in a 2v2. So, they had 9 steps for a recipe that they did not understand the name of the dish, let's just say. Because we gave them the name of the dish, and its history and all, but in a completely different language, just as every single step was too. Their goal was to recreate the dish, follow each step accurately, and make something that tastes good. At the end, the judges are going to be judging them based on 3 pieces of criteria, which are...
Hey, when we started, you said 2.
Yes, but you added something. You added something.
What do you mean?
You added style.
No.
Yes.
I didn't do that.
We added
We did discuss that.
Your teammate added stuff.
No.
So you put the goalposts during the game? That's not cool, man.
I mean, there's always a
Come on.
surprise category that's supposed to be prepared.
Yeah, I'll remember that next time I rage.
Yeah, that's like saying here's the test and then changing the rubric afterwards.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds like that.
As if you never did that.
Yeah, but go ahead. Don't let me interrupt you.
So, the 3 categories are how good the food looks, which it already looks amazing. How good the food tastes. And how close you were to the recipe. There are a few key things that are there in the recipe, a few key ingredients. You may or may not have used some things that weren't there and too much of some things, but you were... I can't say anything, so we're going to have to wait for the judges.
Alright, so from the 9 steps, all I got was make rice and serve the food.
Yeah.
Like the other 7 steps were total mumbo jumbo to me.
But they are actually pretty different in taste, I guess.
Yeah.
Really different.
Ours is just a bit more.
It's a bit, yeah.
It's a bit more manly.
It's just for manly.
Yeah, don't want to call it like, yeah.
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 Manly.
Jeff,
A bit more marky.
should we show them how it's supposed to look like?
No, please don't.
At the end.
Okay, okay.
Happy.
That's exactly how most teachers use it. So it went straight out the window.
Teacher Rose.
That's it. So I gotta say, I empathized and then I gave up. Right? I defied, but then I panicked. I ideated every step of the way. We prototyped, we tested it. And you saw me, test it, taste it, and we were like, hey, it needs, cumin. It is a bit too spicy, right? So we added a green to lessen the spice. So we did actually prototype test, and it worked. And it involved a lot of panicking. So I guess I did exactly what students do. Now I wonder, is that a student from behaviorism or a student from personal branding? Both.
I cannot say.
So yeah.
Yeah, go right ahead. Yes. Judges are
We
sitting.
call upon
Yes.
the three judges.
Thank you.
Okay, it's fine. Sit down. All right.
If you want to change, let me know. Yes.
That was a lot of time. Make sure to show the dish before you eat it.
Yeah.
And
Can we show the camera?
Could I have the baby?
Move the camera to
The baby plates.
Could I have a baby plate? Thank you very much.
Sure. This looks and smells incredible.
Smell all of olive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That ones are better, to be honest. Welcome back.
We'll see.
Just saying.
So, good luck to the both of you.
Can you pass this?
I need food.
Well, can you remind us of the categories?
I have
we're
no
judging
idea. I have no idea what this is.
Did you just you spawned in here? It's fine.
Yeah.
So
No, this is for the,
Okay.
so
the categories.
the categories. So the categories, first of all, are best looking food. So don't mess with the food yet, right? Then best tasting food. And these aren't rankings or anything. This is just scores each of you give, and you will announce. And then also most accurate to the steps and most accurate to the feel, which me and Rex will assess. So yes.
Should we tell our verdict right away, or should we keep it for?
You should discuss it amongst yourself.
Okay.
No, it's not jury. It's like individual jury, right? Or
As in like to come to the final score.
oh, this
Because
we
you have to
discussed
combine your scores.
it. Oh, okay.
Oh no, you spawned in here. You don't know. That's fine. Yeah. So.
Oh, good.
So, which one do you think looks the best?
صحتين.
The best?
It's a rate out of 10, right? What is the rating?
The rating is from 0 to 10. So you can give a 0 if you want. I mean,
Nah, these
So
don't.
we have to
These don't look
rate-
like zeros.
you have to, yeah. So this is just individual plates for each of you. Make sure to get every single bit of them in there. So
I think I personally, I think this, like the dish here, the little bridge of like potatoes and olives, I really like. Little division of stuff.
Interesting.
I think this dish is the nicest. Like as you can see, the little.
yeah. So the chat is asking for clarification. Whose dish is whose?
That's
The nicest is
This is Ruben and
Yes.
Joeri.
So the one with
Yeah,
the
so-
dough and olives in the be is
Yeah.
Ruben and Joeri, Team Ruben
This
to be
is
specific.
the
All right.
potato.
And this is the M&Ms,
Yes.
which are the marks.
The winners.
So,
We said the one that looks like vomit is theirs. The
Uh-huh.
one that looks like dog shit is ours.
Okay.
fair enough.
It looks like
Okay.
a big M&M.
So
I like it. So
Yeah.
you're both now judging and giving your score on how good the food looks.
so a 0 out of 10 or no?
Yes, 0 out of
Yes,
10.
okay.
Yeah. But it's
So
like-
I'd rate this one, the bridge from the Rubens. I'd rate
Rubens.
8. Yeah, it's the Rubens, right?
Yes,
Team Ruben.
Team Ruben.
I'd say 8 out of 10. I like that.
Nice.
I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it looks
So
pretty
you
nice.
give it an 8 out of 10.
Cash out
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now.
And
I really agree with Joris. I also really like the bridge, and I was thinking the same thing. I was also thinking 8 out of 10.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
really like how everything looks and is arranged on the plate.
Teaches.
And
You're right too.
the ratio between sauce and rice, you know, like, yeah,
Identical.
8 out of 10. What's your opinion, Tal?
Yeah, no, I agree with all the statements. I think there's a great balance between here.
Yeah.
It's just begging to be mixed and intertwined.
do we want to
yeah.
be nitpicky?
Be as
Uh,
nitpicky as you want.
Yeah.
be as
That's what
nitpicky.
teachers do.
See now, these are beautiful. These two have been presented beautiful, but then you have, I don't know what's happening here.
Yeah,
This
there's
is not uneven. This
I
is
feel like-
perfectly even, and then
I feel-
Paul just got like.
I feel like they ran out of sauce for mine.
So that's the slight disadvantage. That's why it's not a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, or even dare I say a 10.
Should we try?
No. We need to style this.
Oh,
Give
okay.
a score to
Yeah.
this.
Alright, so across the board, what are the scores?
8 out of 10. Pretty easy.
8 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10?
Yes.
That's an average
Yeah.
of 8. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
And I
I
have to.
understand why you're switching to design.
So,
Oof! Jesus!
so
Alright.
So for style points, I think this is a little bit messy. Like it's like I mean I get what they meant. There's a clear intention, like making the food the central piece and then the rice just next to it and then like making it nice with the little paprika.
Yeah.
But it looks more like this is just like put up there, like just randomly.
You know what? I'm gonna have to argue with you here, because they actually. First of all, I like the presentation. I think there's a good balance here as well. It's different from this, but it's more well-rounded. But also, I would like to point out the very interesting technique they used for plating this. As a matter of fact, let me just bring it.
Oh,
They plated it with a mug,
yes.
and I think that's worthy of applause. So I'm gonna reserve my grade for now, but you guys go ahead.
Well,
That's 2 applauses.
I don't mean to be rude, and I hope it will not affect my future assignments. But
It won't.
yeah, this
Wait.
reminds me. This really brings me back to school canteen. You know.
Wow! Oh, that's.
But I don't like to focus only on the looks. I can't wait to try it out. But for now, my grading is 6 out of 10.
Yeah, same. 6 out of 10 as well.
I'll give this a 9.
9.
69, nice.
So that's 6,
6.
9.
9.
Okay, this
Yeah.
one I'll have to calculate.
7.33 ish.
Yeah. Let's just run it up like you guys wanted to do. What do you mean?
Round it up. Nah. Okay.
7. Everyone in there will tell you it's 7.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's 8 on Bison.
Yeah, on Bison they round down.
Alright.
Right. Should we test it? Should we try it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm eager.
You're not gonna like it at all.
So they're trying the M&M's dish now.
Oh,
We have
that's
potatoes.
a big spoon of soup.
Big scoop.
Yeah, we have potatoes too.
You have potatoes too. Oh, that's what that is. I thought that was dough.
No, these are dough balls, but the potatoes are like really tiny in the tube.
Oh yeah, you were dicing up potatoes earlier.
Like really small.
Inspector.
What are you searching for?
No, on
Try not to vomit. Come on.
on first taste the potatoes are a little undercooked. They are a bit hard.
This,
I don't know if you guys have picked up on that as well.
I don't know if it was supposed to be a spicy aftertaste, but it's not really spicy. It's more
You're welcome.
just a little bit bitter instead of spicy. If that makes sense. It might be the salt.
Yeah, this is like, I'm gonna go home. I'm just gonna go cry in a corner for the rest of the year. Holy shit.
This is CMGT, the students.
I get it. You guys just getting back at us.
Feed them all in egg ones. You know what?
I think it's a little bit too salty. And that kind of, that ruins the aftertaste.
I'm nervous as hell.
I like the texture though. The vegetables were like cut very well, and I like the. Let me try the potato again to see if it actually is undercooked.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely undercooked.
You know what?
It has a bite.
Yeah.
It's a feature.
I'm going to play. I'm going to play the devil's advocate here, or rather, I think angel's advocate. I'm going to say that this kind of feels like a bolognese of some sort, like a little bit spicier bolognese. Yeah, with rice, of course.
With rice.
Okay. Yeah, I do agree. The potato is a bit undercooked, but I would like to say the first time I see potato cut like this into a stew, so that's a bit unusual. Also, ratatouille vibes, and yeah.
Like the rat or the
Yeah, and it's I really like.
Oh
the
my
taste,
God.
actually. But I could tell that this team put way too much concentrated tomato sauce.
Yeah.
So
They were bragging about it halfway through.
Yeah.
that was probably a mistake. But I would like to give credit to Ruben because I saw that you mostly took care of the rice. That's right.
Yeah.
I never usually spice my rice, but I should do that.
Yeah.
I
the
just
rice-
add salt and pepper. That's all.
That's on you.
Yeah, I know. So I really like. It's really, how do you call it? Like
Earthy.
you know, what?
Earthy?
No. Like look at it. Like it's not sticking to each fluffy. Yeah, it's really
It's also
nice.
really good in rice if you add nigella seed and star anise.
Oh,
And
Cumin in it,
interesting.
right?
There's cumin in the rice.
Yeah.
it's really nice. And we also we had a rice cooker, but we did not bring it because we wanted to see how you would do it in a pot because some people find it tricky to boil it perfectly. So yeah, my congratulations on that. So the taste, I hope they tasted it. And the taste is, I would say, 7 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, the rice.
Yours?
No, like everything. For me, like the tomato concentrate makes it a bit bitter.
For me, it's a 6 out of 10.
Mhm.
I just don't like the aftertaste, and it's just a little bit too salty. Like I do agree with this, like the rice, like it's like well spiced, and I like that. But yeah, no.
In tall?
Yeah. I'm gonna give this a very solid 7.
So a 6, 7, and 7.
Yeah.
6.3.
Yeah, so that's a 6.
Yes, alright. So according to Bison rules, we'll round it up to a 6. Alright.
Well.
So
I got it at 6, 7 is 7.
fair enough.
I'm really excited.
Best 6 and
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, but are you going to do double round?
No, 6, 7, and 7 is 6.66.
No, it's 6, 6, and 7. Or 6,
Free
7.
try.
No, 6, 6, 7.
No,
it was 7, 6. No,
Okay,
six,
so
seven,
how do you want to grade them? Up to you where you round it.
For me, 6.
No, but let's say it's a 6.667, right?
No, it was a 6.33. You had a 6, 6, 7.
No, she gives up. Yeah, 7.
Oh no.
Yeah,
It's a grading dispute.
Exactly, many. But 6
I deserve an 8.
Alright, 6, 7,
No.
6, 6,
No.
No, 7, 6, and
7,
7.
6, 7.
7, 6, 7. So there were 2 7s and a 6.
Okay, that's a
So
7.
it's 6.
So it's a 7.
Yeah.
7? It's a 7.
But you should add a point, otherwise you're going to be rounding off again when you add the numbers from the
Can we
three
try this now?
categories.
Yeah.
Go ahead, try it. Yes,
Yes.
that's what you're here for.
Alright.
You already.
So
Okay, go
are we
ahead.
supposed to eat the balls with it, or
The balls are to be consumed.
I wouldn't eat
Yeah.
the Boerrigter, to be honest.
They're nice. They're sweet.
Make sure the balls don't touch, though.
Wow.
Oh, wow, okay. Comment on that one.
Ruben's balls are sweet.
I mean, just tastes like pizza dough. All right.
I wonder what it was. We might have accidentally left a pizza kit in there. That was his, and
Sorry,
Yeah.
bro.
You guys owe me.
I only took one strip.
Jeff.
right? So
It's fine.
still make a pizza.
Yeah. It'll
He
be.
said it should have balls in it, and I figured, hey, let's make some dough balls like they have in Austrian and German cuisine. I guess that should be international, so let's go with it, right?
Mhm.
Just go dip.
Okay. So just off the bat, I definitely noticed that you guys didn't season the rice, except for salt.
It's the same
It's the same rice.
Really?
I can only make one pot.
I guess it's less cumin then, because I didn't notice the
same
cumin.
pot, man.
Why am I not tasting
They
the
made
cumin?
the same rice.
I think it might be. It might be in combination.
You have a bias.
Did you taste the sauce with it? Because it could be by comparison.
You can even see the difference in rice.
Is it just less cumin in the sauce
I
then?
mean, obviously, right?
It could. There could be like.
It just tastes like less cumin.
It's just a different rice, but Ruben also wants to.
We made a second opinion judged, obviously.
No, but like I genuinely don't. I genuinely don't taste it.
Maybe is that your taste buds got destroyed by something.
Jesus.
It might be because so with this, it's I like the taste. Like it actually tasted nicer. Like it tasted less tomato, but it was less salty than I expected.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah, but maybe.
Did you clean your palate after the salty Boerrigter disaster you just had?
Yeah, but then
You know what?
Then I would still taste that.
You know what? Straight out of the bat, I'm gonna say a really hot take here. I don't think it was that salty. Yeah.
What
I don't know.
one?
Yeah, the previous one.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. It might be just my palate, but
This one is just around the right sort of amount.
the right sort of spice.
Yeah.
This one. It kind of. I think it kind of creeps up on you, but I didn't really notice it as much at first. It's more of like a creeping spice flavor. Because I feel my mouth burning even more now than it was here, but this is after a few mouthfuls.
The vegetables are like cut very well. I don't know who did that.
They took a lot of time.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was very
paid off.
well cut.
Yeah.
And I mean that's biased for me because I really like well cut vegetables.
Yeah, I'm.
So good. Yeah. It's like no, it's gonna go back.
I don't know if you can see it.
Pull a Tyler one.
It's like it's very
Thumbnail material.
It's very well cut, and I really like that.
Yeah. The vegetable work in both of these is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like the texture. It's a bit too hot for me, but it's I bet this is how it's supposed probably to taste in the original recipe. And I'm surprised with I was very confused when I saw Joeri grabbing the pizza dough, but they're actually like they taste really good.
Mm-hmm.
They're not very salty, but they're really good. I like the crunch they bring
crunch.
to the recipe.
It's crunchy.
And it was so funny to see how like one of the teams started using something randomly and the other one panicked, maybe like what if they're doing the right thing? So they just copied each other. And the olives are totally the imposter in this recipe. And they do not work
Sauce?
together.
No.
Yeah, we just put a lot of items just like to mess with you, and you really, yeah.
Would you say the imposter is sauce?
Jeff, get out! You're done.
The small thing, the sauce is a little less thick than I expected from like the previous one. I mean, I don't know if it's better. It's a little bit more watery, but it's not specifically in a bad way.
It's not.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
So can we give the ratings?
Mm-hmm.
I give like a 7 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go with a 6.
Mm-hmm.
It was. I mean, I preferred this one personally because it felt like there was a lot more flavor to it right off the bat. This one just kind of crept up on you. That's why I would say it's a 6 because it's good. The flavors hit after a few mouthfuls, and it's pretty nice, but just it's not on the same level as this one, in my opinion.
For me, it's an 8.
An 8. Hold up, I have it. It's a 7 again. Yes.
Nice.
So right now, this
Yeah, well, we had a proper set. They got like 6.5.
Same.
I would have
So,
I would have liked a way more if it was
these
less
dishes
salty.
over here,
It was
so
just
far, have an average of 7, as far as I know. 7 and 7 are the scores you've got. This has an 8 and a 7.
Oh.
There's one last category, which is how close this tastes to the actual dish.
Not.
we don't have the actual score.
We have people who've
Been eating it for 15 minutes.
Okay, at least.
1 out of 10.
Let's just stop it. It's not gonna-
Go ahead.
All right.
Past that one.
So Rex and I will be the judge of this.
Announcers. Should we
So-
hand the camera to you guys?
We'd like to mention,
Yeah.
first of all,
Can you come?
Yes.
Yeah, just
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. Yes. So, we'd like to mention, first of all, that the original dish consisted of rice, meat, but in the form of meatballs. Yes. So that was the balls, that was the...
Yeah, but those
But you can't make meatballs with the vegan
You
crap.
can, that's what you're supposed to do.
How?
You...
It's already pre-cooked.
Bro, compress them.
Yes.
You can't compress that shit. It'll fall right
Yeah.
apart, man.
I'll make it for you next time.
Cry-
Don't worry.
cry about
it. All right. So, importantly, there were no there were no carrots or olives or bell peppers, and there was pomegranate molasses, which was over there.
I saw it.
And I don't think it was used at all.
Nope.
And there was also no cream.
There is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
should be.
there should not be any.
Okay, we didn't.
Yes.
But actually, you
Not
should,
that I
because
should
it's
be.
nice.
Well, that's not the original recipe.
Yes.
Yes, this is the pomegranate molasses. That's a very, very important part.
The camera might be.
Every now and then, the recipe will be made without peas and potatoes, but sometimes they're added in, and it's sort of a stew. But usually, this is how it's made. And the tomato paste is more watery. It's more of a sauce than a paste. At the
Yeah.
end. So,
You can try Joeri's because he has the most.
yes. Do you mind?
Yeah, I mind a lot.
You mind a lot? Okay, I'll take as much as I can then.
I
Alright.
haven't eaten.
Here we go.
Oh god. I'm so sorry for butchering your dish.
Here we go.
I mean, in your defense, every single instruction was in a different language.
And once they couldn't read as well.
Okay, the original dish, not spicy at all. Yeah,
Really?
there's no chili or anything there. There's paprika, but there's nothing spicy. And let's see, the rice itself it feels similar, but when it's soaked in the tomato sauce, it's more watery. It's softer, and also onions, chopped up onions in half rings, are very, 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 very common in a recipe like this. Those are usually what you'd eat up with the rice, the sauce, and the meatball, just a bunch of big onions. So, on my end, this tastes, the sauce is close. I like the sauce. The vegetables, they add a lot to it, and it feels close to how a crumbling meatball might feel, especially with the minced meat and how well it's been cooked. I'll have to give it an 8.
Which one was that? Which one was that? Which one was that?
This one
Oh,
would be-
guys, I'm checking.
Already, most of my points have been said by Khalid over here. But as a standalone dish, I absolutely love it. And this is coming from someone who hates peas, and I actually like them over here. But as the original dish, as a Dawood Basha, similarly, like Jeff said, the rice is a bit too hard at the moment. Like with the sauce, it would have been softened up, but at the moment it's a bit too hard. The spiciness as well. But otherwise, I would say it was a pretty good dish. I would give it an 8.
All right. So this right here, so far, correct me if I'm wrong, from an 8, 7, and then an 8.
Yeah.
So you're already in the running.
That would be Ruben's dish.
An 8 again from both of us. What are you confused about?
2 8s?
Yeah, 2 8s.
Oh.
What? They're numbers. They combine.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So, let's go, I guess.
I'm
Let's
sorry.
get some-
I apologize in advance. It's not going to be
Hey.
anything like that.
I liked it.
Because it's bitter
This
sauce.
is enormous.
Yeah, well.
Hard to get everything in one
Yeah,
bite.
it tastes well.
Oh, this works. Great.
Please consider the mug application.
Oh yes, the mug application.
Yeah.
Good brain. It looks more like a meatball on the plate.
It just looks better.
You want to go ahead? I'll have another bite because I didn't get enough in this.
Can I have a pomegranate?
He wants another bite.
All right. So with the rice, similar problem, a little bit too hard. The sauce, I'm gonna have to agree with Joris on this one. It has sort of like a bitter aftertaste, unfortunately.
By design. Design.
Bitter bite, sorry.
Yes, design thing.
Empathize with your target audience.
Mark, bitter bite inside. That's the new slogan.
Bitter bite inside.
Honestly speaking, the sauce, I did not like the sauce. It was the sauce just didn't work with the rice. I'm very sorry to say this. From my score, I would say a 6.
Right.
You're being polite.
So there is something that surprised me about this, which is the potatoes, which feel like how the onions would crunch when they're with.
That's not a good thing.
Yes,
It's basic gastronomy.
Or I thought you said astronomy for a second. I'm very confused, but it helped because we're judging accuracy here, and this felt like I was taking a bite. And again, meatballs and sauce, and then there was that crunch of onions, and I don't know what it was. It might have been a bit of the bell pepper combining with the potato, but there definitely was some of that in there. And something that did help a bit were the olives. A lot, I mean like 90% of Arab food has olive oil or olives in some form. And one of you was very right about a lot of that food also has garlic. I'd say almost everything that isn't a dessert has at least garlic and lemon. So this, very close in terms of texture. The sauce was a bit spicy, but otherwise it was a 9.
Sheesh. Boom.
So, you said
7.5.
I said a 6.
So a 7.5.
Boom.
7.5. Would our honorary judge please inform us about what the score is?
7.5, a 7, and a 7. Against our 8, 8, and 7.
Yeah, so we had a proper 7, a proper 8, and they had like a 6.7 and a 7.5.
Well,
So what's the final score?
Again, one is evenly weighted.
Yeah, I know. I'm asking.
They won.
Yeah.
They won.
So you concede right away. We don't even have the final. You know?
But I mean, just announce it right for them.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
fine.
Got it. So in totals,
Our honorary judge, please come with us.
Wait, there isn't an online vote?
No, we're judging.
Yes, there is actually an online vote, an audience favorite.
Wait. Chat.
We could put this up to the audience, or you could take up the joke.
Yeah.
We could compare the audience.
E-girl.
But first, before we say anything,
Yes.
all right then. So before we tell you the scores, we would like to ask: would you like to take the audience vote as the winning vote, or would you like our vote as the winning vote?
Combined.
I would like to take your because you actually tasted it. You tasted it, and you know the original recipe.
Let's just say your vote, but we would like to know the other one.
let's do both.
Yeah, but they won, so but that's pretty clear. But the online vote will be fun as well.
What's the word? I was about to say Houston. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Okay. I'm forgetting names. So, we have a panel of judges in the back, so like right behind this wall.
All right.
Yeah. And we got their results, and it was you again.
It's us again.
Yes. So the winning team, Team Ruben.
Yeah,
thank you.
it's fine.
Can you do that again, please?
Yes.
Good game, easy.
Was your fault?
Yeah, it's my fault. I'm sorry. I've edited tomato sauce. I apologize.
Now, are you curious to see how it was supposed to look?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you come here closer?
Oh yes.
And we'll also be sending a link to the recipe in chat, or at least the recipe we took something.
Yeah. Would be helpful. Holy shit, that's not even close.
Oh, nice.
That's a lot of
Meatballs. Oh, and there's mint as well.
What's the square?
If you mind showing the audience as well, Valeria.
Potatoes.
Yeah, why
We're sending them the link.
Awesome.
What are the squares? Potatoes?
Potatoes for Ruben?
Yes.
Yeah.
Again, potatoes, peas, those kinds of things, not usually added sometimes. The most important things are the onions, the meatballs, the variety, and the sauce.
The molasses.
The molasses is all the way at the end, but yes.
So,
I think it was very fun. I have to
yeah,
say.
it's a good one.
Thank you.
But, okay.
So, what's the next one then?
What do we
We can't be here for long, but we do have a prize. The prize is safety from the losing team's fate.
You're not facing the camera.
Oh.
We have to do the dishes, right?
Well, that too, but
Okay, so I have to go now.
essentially, if you look at all the ingredients over there, the ones you didn't use, and a select few that they might pick, we're going to combine those into a smoothie.
That's disgusting.
And
Exactly.
you're going to have to drink it.
Sure. I'm
Oh, all right. And you guys are just safe from that. Yes. I like how you were ready for this. Okay, this is coming, I guess. All right.
But also, I heard that you guys wanted to know the audience vote as well.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
But they won, right? Ruben and
Actually, it was a 50-50.
And we still won.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Thanks, Jan. Thanks, Jan.
Hey, may I just point out that the bottle of olive oil is half full, so you better empty it in that spot.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's exactly what I was about to ask. I'm pretty sure it's going to break the.
I'm going to take a sip and then I'm going to go.
No, I was just about to ask. So, the winning team also gets to select at least 2 ingredients, and I say at least because depending on what you add, we might lower it, to put in the smoothie. From what's remaining over there, and from what you've used. Because we're only going to be using what you didn't use.
Chili.
Be kind.
Yeah, all the chili.
All the chili.
All the chips.
That's not that much, I think so. It's fine.
They're gonna hurt tomorrow.
Yeah.
They're gonna
All right, and you have one more selection. Cool.
Oh, let's have a look.
All right. With the toilet paper they have at school.
Oh no. Well, it's their choice.
Hey, Ruben.
Oh,
All of the cumin. That's gonna be great.
Not
Would you like
Muscat.
to switch the camera or do we put it over there?
All of it.
Well, some of it.
Olive oil, chili, and nutmeg.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, so this is gonna be one of the main ingredients of the smoothie.
Love how he has his own cooking show now. Yeah.
The naked channel.
So chili.
Yeah,
A lot of chili.
a lot of chili.
Is that the only thing that is that your only suggestion?
And what?
Remember, we have soy sauce, we have cream, we have tomato soup powder.
I would also add nutmeg. Because this is something that you usually only use like a tiny amount of.
I don't know how safe that is.
It is. It is.
Yeah,
All right.
Just small amount for safe measure.
Well,
Yeah. So your 2 choices are chili and nutmeg.
You sure?
well,
From everything that's on the
Anything
table-
solid, maybe. Be as creative as you want.
well. I mean, you make the rest of the recipe for
Yeah,
the smoothie.
Yes, but yeah, keep in mind we'll do our worst.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I think it's a good choice.
All right.
fair enough. Good luck.
Yep. Would you like another beer?
Yes.
No.
The rest of the stream until we have the smoothie is you guys talking to me. All right.
We should.
No.
All right, beer break. Do you need one with the awful smoothie you're about to have?
I think you need one to
Yes. All right, go ahead.
Hello. We'll be making a smoothie.
Don't eat any. We have enough bullets over here. Okay.
Don't add any nutmeg because it's a poison.
Yeah, that's why I was saying it's not safe.
Okay.
Then, what else?
Too much nutmeg is poison. We've realized that now.
I think if you smoke it, you will trip a lot.
Do you wanna?
No.
Okay.
I mean, we can probably come up with some papers.
Just let them choose something else.
Yeah, they didn't want to.
Oh.
I mean, that's
Bro, they just add some of the rice.
We can just add.
Yo, we could add some of the rice.
Really?
Yeah, we could add some of the rice.
I mean, I've heard that rice
This is a brainstorm session.
I mean, I've heard that rice-based smoothies are not bad.
Oh, okay.
So,
Rice?
oh my god.
This is the spoon they use.
Here, please.
This is the spoon they use for us already.
Are we going to tell them like what's inside the smoothie?
Once we serve it to them, maybe, or maybe after.
After they do.
Yeah, just
I think this is enough. That's not enough.
one more.
Two. That's enough.
I mean, that looks kind of appealing.
No.
Salt.
Salt?
Salt.
No. We need to make it sweet though.
No.
No.
Are you sure?
No.
We need to make them taste the chili. I'm gonna take your word for it.
No. Let me do it, please. I don't want to just.
We're not trying to kill you. Good sentence. Anyway, salt. That's fancy. You didn't hear that? No. And we have yogurt and milk ready. Trying to kill the
No, you edit. We're not killing people here.
That goes well with the rice. Come on, soy sauce and rice.
It's right.
It's a great combination.
No.
Ooh.
No.
We just realized the mic is over there and we've been whispering to the camera.
Do you guys have a spoon here? I want to try it. Yeah.
Okay.
Another spoon. Okay, here's, maybe you can bring it even closer. Look, there's a.
It's not.
Oh,
Yeah.
bring the laptop closer. So, should we add some avocado? That was the question.
Yeah. We're asking to point the camera down. Yeah. All right, and feel free to make any suggestions. We may or may not add the paprika.
Oh, stop.
Listen, they're not supposed to enjoy this. We're making a breakfast smoothie at this point.
Cut this. Cut this.
How was the food, by the way?
It's good.
Did you make any lies in front of the teachers for grades?
No.
Okay, good. I didn't either, I think. But also that,
But you should have seen their faces.
yeah, they were extremely anxious. Like, they were also at the, like, the entire time there was Mark just being like, yeah, okay, we got this, we got this. It's fine. Avocado?
Mm-hmm.
The entire thing?
Okay, so here. Half of it only.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Alright. Beautiful.
That's avocado and what?
What do you mean?
Like, what else is there?
Okay, so there is avocado, oat milk,
Mm-hmm.
paprika, chili, leftover paprika,
It's not that bad. That's why I'm worried.
vanilla yogurt,
Come on, an onion.
rice.
What?
Rice.
Okay.
Right, I think that's all. That's better.
Wait.
What?
I mean, can we
Hear me out. Tomato
can we
paste.
just
No.
No, seriously.
No.
Give me. I'll show the camera.
no? I showed it to the camera.
No.
Hell no. No shot.
Not even something left over tomato paste. It's tomatoes.
Kinder?
Let me just
Yes.
Okay. No!
It's tomatoes.
No!
They're fruits.
A bit.
Okay.
No, it's too much.
Bruh.
Okay, it's half.
Oh!
Is that a that's
Jesus Christ. Okay, that's all. I'm not.
This is like a
This
good
is-
cop, bad cop situation.
I mean, do we just throw a bay leaf into there?
No,
I'm-
please, they're gonna choke.
Yeah, no, sorry. The bay leaf is like
Do they
the
hear us?
Nokia vegetables.
No,
you
they're
check-
over there.
Can you check if they hear us properly?
Can you guys hear us?
Sound check.
Yes, sound check. Bean! Okay, they hear us, yes.
Beans.
They really want the beans, come on.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, we forgot the beer.
Chili. Needs more chili.
We forgot the beer. Let's add some beer?
No.
Listen, we may need to... Hey, okay, everybody wants the beans and the beer.
Okay.
Everybody.
No, look,
Okay.
look. My entire group is saying, "Go, do it, do the beans."
Yeah, we're having beans.
No. Yeah, it's here. It's here.
There's just like an empty
But
fridge
a
all the way at
bit,
the top
a
with
bit.
just beans and beer.
Beans and beer.
Beans and beer. What else?
Dutch breakfast. All right. Oh, abomination.
Ooh.
Do you want to use the beans or just the sauce?
The beans.
Because the sauce is
The
tomato.
beans.
The beans,
The
bruh.
beans.
Bruh.
Okay,
This
can
is
you
gonna
make
be-
sure if they see me properly?
This is gonna be rancid.
We're adding the beans.
They smell.
2 spoons.
No.
Come on, just one more. Good enough. I'll take it. Beer. We need beer.
Yep.
Pomegranate molasses?
A little bit.
That's actually, I tried it and it's pretty good.
Yes.
Wait, where are the beans? I must put my
We're,
precious into
we're
the fridge.
finally using this in the recipe.
This was one of the most important parts of the recipe, and they just left it. Well, no, you put a lot more than that. I'm saying you're supposed to put a lot. Yes.
Are you sure they hear us fine?
Yeah, I checked. They hear us fine. You guys hear us fine, right? Beer. We didn't have beer.
People are saying beans and beers.
Yeah, everyone wants beer. There's enough.
There's actually no more beer.
No, there is beer left over. There's still beer.
Could you give me a link to the
stream?
No, like to the recipe in all the different languages.
Yep.
To show it to my wife.
Alright.
Sure. I mean,
There's actually no more beer.
It's on Discord. You can send them right away.
it's on Discord. Yeah.
Yep.
No, I'm saying you can send it to them because you have the stuff.
Yeah, I can send it right now.
Oh, wait, Jeff. The
we
link
have
or
the
the
recipe in our
recipe that you
organization.
The link to the recipe and the steps.
There's no more beer.
There is one bottle that hasn't been finished over there.
Okay, bring it. Bring it. Fast. You guys are nasty.
There's no beer on screen.
I'm guessing.
This is basically zero alcohol, but it's beer either way. Oh!
Fuck you.
Oh
What's wrong? Too much?
yes, very too much.
Oh boy.
But it works.
You.
Oh, yeah. So what's the Tigrinya then? Is it a language?
See, even
Yeah.
everyone online is like, oh my god, that is a lot. Why would you do this?
Anyway.
Keep in mind, they're having small
Oh,
cookouts.
Damn!
We're
Chat is happy now.
in this month. That's the way Ruben and Joeri put the sauce on top.
Yes,
Very fancy.
reusing. Well,
No, they're just.
can we
cups.
put this entire avocado? No. Okay. No. Okay. I'll stop for now.
For now,
This is the same.
make sure to zoom on their faces inside. Yeah, natural.
Yeah, we need a reaction cam. They're saying.
Yes, we need to see this.
The smoothie ASMR. How does it smell? Give us a quick smell
It
check.
wasn't in the invitation, guys.
Can I?
It smells like that.
It smells like
Smells
that.
like bell pepper.
It smells like bell pepper, even though it's like 2% of it.
That's a good thing.
Only 2%.
I honestly
There's-
don't think it tastes bad.
Do you want to chug it?
No, I'm gonna try it later.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
All right, get over here. Yes.
Grab
Mark,
him.
Mark, Mark.
Yes. Mark, you can't escape your face.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh God. Wrong camera.
You take the camera, I'll take the mic.
Do not drink it first. We need a live reaction.
Don't let them smell
Live-
anything yet. Just
Live mark reaction.
Are we live on Twitch as well?
Alright. Here we go.
Ruben, be careful with her.
Give me.
Okay.
Second.
I gave it a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean the smell.
Yeah.
It's a bit bitter,
Structure.
and structure-wise, I also don't like it. But
Only one sip, right?
yeah.
Okay,
Do you
want
want
to chug
At
it?
least 3.
Chug it. But do you want to know at least 3 of the ingredients?
No.
Bell pepper.
Go right ahead.
Afterwards.
Chug. Chug, 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 chug.
Chat is telling me to chug it.
Oh.
Oh,
Damn.
that is quite something.
That's disgusting. Actually, not a bad, to be honest.
Oh god.
Gesundheit.
Do you know what's in this thing?
It's delicious.
Well, there's soy sauce, beer, pomegranate molasses.
Put soy sauce.
I put soy sauce. You didn't see me.
Oh my god!
And then there's also tomato paste, and then we also put in some yogurt, some bananas, some avocados,
Some beer.
some beer. Yes, we also put chili and paprika, and then what else? There's a lot. There's too much. You guys remember? It's
Do
fine.
you feel chili? Do you feel
A little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, we should have had a lot more.
Oh, it brings
Oh, we put
Guys.
beans.
Baked beans.
Baked
Yeah.
beans.
Baked beans.
He was like the bad cop, I was like the good cop, so
Yes.
that's
and
why.
then chat was the instigator.
Yeah.
They kept if it wasn't for them, there wouldn't be beans and beer in this.
It's actually quite delicious. Thank you.
No, did you actually like?
Huh?
How would you rate it?
And what's up with the chili?
7 out of 10.
Really?
Oh, they're not
Yeah,
exactly.
You've given it 8 out of 10.
Yeah, it's actually really good. Thank you for
Wait,
the
how?
Yes, thank you guys.
for the healthy smoke.
Hey.
Yeah. How about now with Joeri?
They are the real winners.
Oh yeah, yeah,
What?
yeah.
Go right ahead.
Yeah. What the? Valeria, what are you doing?
The jury. The jury, come in as well.
What a justice is called.
Wait,
What
I
a
was
The jury, come in.
Why do you do this to us?
I don't want
Yeah.
You'll try? Okay.
I don't want to.
It's actually really good. You have to.
Just pay me and I will try.
Alright, I guess. You want to try too?
You guys want to try? I want to try, but maybe later.
No. Full bit. We had to drink all of it, so don't be a pussy.
No, it's not bad actually.
It's not bad.
But you feel the beer, like it's fuzzy.
Beans and beer and bananas and soy sauce and tomato paste and cumin and.
That is a weird mixture.
That's baby food. That's baby food.
Do you like it?
No.
XP smoothie.
Oh,
It's like I can't feel anything except for
I like the way
the.
you think.
I feel the most the beer and the paprika.
Should
I
we
feel- I
recreate
feel
this
the
at some
banana
point and
and
serve it
avocado.
to people?
Oh.
Someone asked in chat if they want to serve at the next X party.
Can we serve it at the next X party?
Sure.
Why?
People want to try it.
Okay, you know what? We'll cook up baked beans
I
and
like
fucking
it.
beer.
We will do it for the next X party.
Yes, be there.
No.
If you guys donate $50 within the next 10 minutes, we'll do it.
50 euros.
We're legally
Oh
not
my
allowed
god,
to do
look
this.
at
Help,
Misha
please.
killing it.
We're a non-profit. We're not legally allowed to do this.
You like it?
Misha, you mad lad.
You're good?
I've had worse.
Wow. I've had worse. That is Terminator level catchphrase.
Alright.
Oh, there's the spices.
It's delicious. Right? It's actually not bad.
It was fun.
Yeah, great protein.
You enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I'll end it right now. All right. So that was it. Please do join the XP Discord to hear more about announcements like this, because we'll be doing a lot more fun stuff. This is just the beginning. So yeah.
Thank you.
Wait,
Thank you.
Wait. Oh wait, we forgot to give something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I meant to fake out. Yeah.
We tricked you. We tricked you.
Yeah.
Standing in
The winners don't just get safety. Oh, we have something prepared
Now we get to
right here.
blend that up.
Yes.
Nice.
Why don't you show that to the camera real quick?
Okay, small applause.
Awesome.
Yeah, but
put that on my
Best chef without a
flexible
manual.
seating
yeah, it's
space.
the best chef without a manual.
Super awesome. Thanks.
I'm really happy about it.
How did you?
Do you have anything you would like
Yeah.
to say to the chat?
Thank you, Chad. Being awesome.
Thanks for showing up.
Yeah.
We love you as a friend.
How was this experience for you?
I loved it.
Yeah.
It was a very fun experience.
Would you like something like this happening again?
Sure.
But a bigger kitchen next time?
Yeah, maybe we do it the other way around.
Yeah, oh! Other way around.
Ooh.
Teachers are the judge, you have to cook us a meal.
That always
That's
happens.
worse.
Dutch meal.
I actually, that's even worse.
Yeah, that's the
Stop what?
No,
Alright, that's a bit better.
I actually like that they have to grade us.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was fun. Yeah. I'm just kidding, we didn't have a rubric, so.
You should have next time.
You had different categories, just like a room.
Yeah. Stop giving me points.
But I was nervous. I was very nervous.
Yeah.
Because I enjoy cooking, and I find it very difficult to have other people in my kitchen when I'm cooking. Four gentlemen in the same kitchen, it doesn't work. Seriously, I send people away from my kitchen when I'm cooking. But it was a lot of fun. I was looking forward to it all week.
We're hopefully going to do this again sometime. Yeah, if we don't die from
We'll
don't worry, we
back
put
to
something
tomorrow.
in there in this movie. Don't worry about it.
Cyanide.
Whatever happens in the morning, XP is not responsible.
Yes, after this point, once you leave the house, not on us.
So, class DC, if you're watching tomorrow at 8:30, if not there, you know what happened. They killed me. So,
Self promo. What if it's really not there tomorrow?
Alright. No one's going to show them anyway, right?
Alright, so that was it. Thank you for being here.
That's really fun.
Alright.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.